Hello, my dear students. This is your Kibriya sir. I hope you are all fine at home. I know you are missing your school, friends, and your teachers. Don't worry, we'll meet again after the pandemic. Schools are closed, but online learning is on. We are trying our best to reach you through virtual platforms. You will be glad to know that many of your teachers have uploaded many lessons on the school fan page. You should follow the page. Today, I have prepared another lesson on simple, complex, and compound. In this lesson, I will show you the definition and the example sentences to help you fully understand it. So, if you are ready, let's begin. Before we get into the lesson, we need to go through these items: clause, finite and non-finite verb, coordinating conjunctions, subordinating conjunctions. So, what is clause? A clause is a group of words that includes a subject and a verb. You should also remember that a clause functions as an adjective, an adverb, or a noun. There are two types of clause: an independent clause and a dependent clause. Independent clause. An independent clause is a clause that can stand by itself as a simple sentence. An independent clause contains a subject and a predicate and makes sense by itself. For example, he ran fast. I was late to work. Dependent clause. A dependent clause is a group of words with a subject and a verb. It does not express a complete thought, so it is not a sentence and can't stand alone. You should also remember that a dependent clause is not a complete sentence. Example: since I don't have enough money, although I had never considered it, are two dependent clauses. Finite verb. A finite verb is a verb that has a subject. This means that it can be the main verb in a sentence. It shows tense, past or present, number, singular or plural. For example, I live in Bangladesh. I is the subject. Live describes what the subject does. Live is a finite verb. Non-finite verb. A non-finite verb has no subject, tense or number. The only non-finite verb forms are the infinitive, the gerund, or the participle. For example, I traveled to Germany to improve my German. To coordinating conjunctions. Coordinating conjunctions, also called coordinators, are conjunctions that join or coordinate two or more items, such as words, main clauses, or sentences. When a coordinating conjunction joins together two sentences, the resulting sentence is called a compound sentence. Here are they: and, but, nor, so, yet, and so, etc. Subordinating conjunction. A subordinating conjunction is a word or phrase that links a dependent clause to an independent clause. Subordinating conjunctions are essential parts of complex sentences. List of subordinating conjunctions. Now, simple sentence. Now it will be very easy to understand simple sentence. The sentence contains a subject and a verb and express a complete thought. In this type of sentence, there is only one independent clause and there might be multiple dependent clause joined by non-finite verbs, but there can be only one finite verb. Example, while going there, I met him. Going, non-finite verb, present participle. I, subject. Met, finite verb. There is no use of conjunction in simple sentences, but joining words can be used by and. As Rahman and Karim are two friends. Compound sentence. In this type of sentence, there are multiple independent clauses and no dependent clauses. All the clauses are joined together by coordinating conjunction. Such sentences have two finite verbs and two subjects. List of coordinating conjunctions. Example for compound sentence. I tried to speak Spanish and my friend tried to speak English. Here I, subject, tried finite verb. My friend, subject, tried again finite verb. Complex sentence. This type of sentence consists of at least one independent clause and one dependent clause. There are two finite verbs joined by subordinating conjunction. Subordinate conjunctions connects two unequal parts, dependent and independent clause. Here is the list of subordinating conjunctions. Example for complex sentence. When he handed in his homework, he forgot to give the teacher the last page. Here when, subordinator, he, subject, handed finite verb, forgot finite verb. Thanks for watching. I'll be seen in the next video.